I'm on my way back to Brussels from the Munich Security Conference, where the US once again lectured Europe.
We want allies who are proud of their culture and of their heritage.
Now, conversations at the Munich Security Conference were largely about how Europe can become more independent from the US. And it actually has more leverage than you might think. Here are 3 steps that it can take. First, load the EU's trade bazooka. While we depend on the US for many of our products, so do they on some of ours, especially low-enriched uranium, gas turbines, and pharmaceuticals. When Trump threatens to take European territory the next time, the EU should be ready to use its anti-coercion instrument, also known as trade bazooka, to implement trade restrictions, export restrictions, and tariffs on its own terms. Second thing Europe can do is to prepare its own mutual defense clause. Similarly to NATO's Article 5, Europe also has a mutual defense clause that guarantees and obliges all member states to come to each other's aid in case they are invaded. If the US fully turns its back on NATO, the EU should be ready and prepared to defend itself. And the third thing that Europe can do is to scale up digital capabilities to create mutual dependence. Europe should scale up companies that are so important in the digital value chain that even the US depends on us, just as we depend on them. The bottom line is this: Europe needs to understand what tools it has so that it can act. If it wants to defend itself and its interest and not be coerced into doing things it doesn't want, then it's about putting those tools to use.